So I'm driving, so I'm not going to be really looking at the camera. I'm just going to do my stream because I've been in a crazy place, which isn't anything unusual for me these days. How about that? And it's a different kind of crazy. Well, maybe it's not. It's just my crazy. All right, Mars. Something happens to people when they walk into Walmart. They land on Mars and become a wall Martian. And believe me, it's not a positive thing. It's totally negative. It's like you walk into this place and you're allowed to be the center of the universe, not give a shit about other people, be all self-consuming, and treat everyone like crap. Maybe it's some kind of protective defense mechanism when you walk into that place, because the culture of Walmart is shit. It's abusive, exploitive, and you got people that say, I would never shop at Walmart, and then they go in there, and the next thing you know, they keep coming back, and they treat people like shit. They scream at the workers there. The workers there take it because they think somewhere they deserve to be treated like that, or that's how they've been treated their whole life, so it's just normal. They're truly at the bottom of the rung. I shouldn't say there, because I'm there, and the thing is that it's just unacceptable. And when you try to speak to a person talking to you in this abusive way, they get even more upset with you. Like, how dare you reply to my fuck you? Because that's what they say to you. They say, fuck you. I need you to help me right now, and you're not here. How come there are not enough people working in this store? And then you answer their question, and that's not good enough, and they cut you off and say, well, this place is just a fucking mess and I'll never shop here again. And then you see them there the next day shopping again, ready to come at you, screaming about how they're standing in line and there's no one there to help them. So, and if you tell them, well, I thought you said you were never going to shop here again. Woo! Don't tell me where I can shop. So, people, I think it's a whole thing. It's a full circle, hell zone of what's going on in this world. Is it? Maybe. But it's certainly going on Mars. No one's connected to each other anymore. You call somewhere on the phone, you get an automated voice. Everyone's texting. They don't even talk on the phone anymore. They'd rather text than hear a human voice. And then they bitch that there's no human voice. And then they bitch when they get a human voice that they can't even help you. So, you know, and it's not happening fast enough. There's no value on relationship, connection. We're just going down the fucking drain, my friends. And I hope it changes. I don't see it changing. That's why this planet is dying, because nobody's connected. If the planet could text you, what do you think she would say? Get the fuck off my back, motherfuckers. That's what I think she would say. But let's move on from there and go, why am I on Mars? Well, it's the only job I could find. It's kind of like, you know, I was working at this other place that took me 2 years to get that job when I was 55. Well, it took me 2 years. I started when I was 53 looking for the job. I finally got a job at 55. I thought it was a nightmare the way they treated their employees. It still is. It's getting worse. And they fired me because, well, I would tell them. And I would talk about striking, even though I didn't call it striking. They did. I called it, what if we all got sick and called out for a week? And they didn't like that. So that ended. It took them 5 years, but they finally found a reason to fire me, considering North Carolina is a right-to-work state, which I don't know why they call it that, because it's just the opposite. And then I wound up at Walmart. It was like, took me 2 days to get that job. And I didn't even go in because, I go, oh, let me go apply at Walmart. I got a phone call from somebody that works there that said, please come here and help clean the store up. I didn't know what I was walking into. However, I've been there since February. It's now September. I've given a deadline that no matter what, whether I have a job or not, I'm gone November 1st. It is the worst, most abusive place I have ever worked in. On either side of the register, I like to say, because the customers are a nightmare, and the co-workers attack each other because, well, fear. I don't know what the fear is exactly. So I'm trying to get a union in there. I've been working with NC Rays, and I don't know when this happened, but somewhere along the line, people are taught that unions are bad. Now, why is that? Where did that teaching come from? I mean, I was growing up, unions were good. They advocate for you. They got you back. Granted, there's corruption. Granted, there's corruption everywhere. So why is the corruption at a union any different than the corruption at a, normal corporation without it? I mean, good God, they're paying people nothing. It is definitely plantation politics for sure. Exploitation. And, I don't know, it's just horrific greed. It's the way this country was founded. It's capitalism at its best, which is really the worst. When you look at these places not paying one bit of tax and people making $7.25 an hour having to pay tax, how is it people can have full-time jobs and they still have to go and get food stamps, which I was just told I probably can get food stamps. What? Did I ever think I would be in a situation like this at my age? No. Did I ever think I'd be in a situation like this? No, let alone at my age. But here I am. And it's a good thing that when I go to these places, when I go and work on Mars, I can laugh and I make everybody else laugh and I dance and I say, don't let them steal your joy. And don't let them steal your joy. Fuck them. Stick to the man, right? That's my favorite call. Fight the power. Anyway, I don't know. Why am I in this situation? I don't know. It's a choice, isn't it? On some level it is. On another level it's like, well, I can't get another fucking job because they don't want to pay you for experience. No, we can't have that. And on top of it, I'm old. I'm an old woman in the South. So I'm screwed on so many levels without a college degree. That's the other one. And, so be it. So here I am. As the song goes, I made my bed, I'll lie in it. It's just not very comfortable. His spikes would be better. Not to mention, alright, so let's go to another conversation. What's up with this Disney Kool-Aid? And people my age still thinking, I want to find my soulmate and spend the rest of my life with them. Okay, I get that you want to meet someone and be with them, but isn't everyone you connect with a soulmate? Isn't that what you're connecting with, is a soul? And, hit and runs are fine. I got no issue with hit and runs, but let's call it what it is. It's a fucking hit and run. It's not, I'm going to be in a relationship. It's not, I want a soulmate. That's what I love about these dating sites. First of all, dating sites. Just the name of them is a nightmare. But, you know, I want to meet my soulmate. I'm looking for someone to marry. Nah, like, I got no reason for any of that if I don't want. I got lots of soulmates. And I have a couple right now. But, you know, I'm not looking for someone to marry. I'm not looking I don't want to take care of anybody. Are you not old enough to take care of yourself yet? Are you going to be 17 for the rest of your fucking life? And it's all about taking care of your dick. Let me just be clear about that. You can make it sound like other things, but honestly, that's what it comes down to. And that's all well and good, but at least be honest about it. You know, if I want to get laid and I want someone to service me, I'm going to tell you, I need some servicing. That's what I need. That's what I want. That's what you're good for at this moment. Because, you know, everybody's good at something. And we all have our limitations. And that's just the way it is. And that's all well and good, but you just have to recognize it and call it for what it is. I don't see any reason to bullshit each other. I mean, aren't we grown-ups? Can't we just say what we're doing and be okay with it? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be. It seems like this culture is like totally mixed up with what they're doing and what the message is. Why? Still, in 2019, are we still stuck in this crazy shit of monogamy, which really doesn't exist? Because when you look at it, the numbers they show are that there really isn't any monogamy because everyone's having affairs all over the fucking place. So, is it really monogamy? No, it's not. But everyone's afraid to say non. You know, if you're with someone and you're having affairs or they're having affairs, that's not monogamy. And then everybody thinks it's like a horrible thing. If you just accepted that there's no such thing as monogamy to begin with, there wouldn't be this label of who's bad and who's good because they had affairs. You can't get everything you need from one person. That's just impossible. And I'm not expecting to get everything I need from one person. And I can't give it to you. So don't put that pressure on me either. So do I have to live without the things I want in a relationship because one person can't give it to me? No, I can have multiple people. I am capable of loving more than one person at one time. I don't see what the issue is with that. Not to mention, like I said, sometimes it's a hit and run. I can be in love and love somebody and have a hit and run with somebody else. Like, I know how to separate the two. You know? And I just tell my partner what I'm doing. It's okay. His ego is healthy enough that it gets. I am not replacing him or them. I get what I need, different ones from each person. So, I think I like the ones that have the, I want a woman to take care of me that knows how to treat a man. That's pretty fucking funny. Like, there's a difference how you treat a man and how you treat a woman. How about you just treat people the way you're supposed to treat people? Anyway, how's that for a rant? That's my YouTube yak for the day. I don't know if it's working for anyone, but I just needed to say that stuff. I know I got lots more, but I guess to be continued.